All right, hello. It's been a couple of weeks. Sorry about that. I do mean and want to upload more often, but I just, things get away. I don't get a chance to craft because of various reasons. Definitely fell behind on the Artisan journal, but thankfully I was able to catch up and I had a good time picking out, going through my stash and picking stuff out. Nothing super crazy on these pages, but I ended up having I think five, right? One, two, three, four, five. You had five to do, so yeah. Just thank you everyone for watching my last video with my cards that I had for my market. Did pretty well. I mean, pretty well view count, for me. And I appreciate the views. Yeah, the market itself, actually being completely honest, I didn't sell anything. But I think it was just the event itself. It was a fall festival with a lot of activities for kids, and I just think that's where most people were. And kids are not interested in greeting cards, completely understandable. And the parents are with the kids. They don't really having much of a chance to go over to the vendors. A couple other vendors, I saw didn't really have a lot of people either, but it was still nice. I hadn't been at a market since May, and so it was nice getting back into a little bit of that routine. Although I still haven't done that many overall, but yeah, I'm excited. I have another one next week at a church. Actually, each day, it's Friday and Saturday. It's 7 hours. So that's pretty long. I think those are my longest days because the one I did back in the spring was, let's see, I can do math, was 7 hours one day and five the other, right? Seven minus two is five? Yeah. So, but yeah, I haven't done one at a church before, so I think this is in their, I don't know if it's in the church or they have a coffee and tea shop that's like next to it or an extension of it, and I think the sales benefits the church, the sales of the coffee and the tea. I think that might be where it's at. I don't know, but it's really nice because they include the table and the chair, and it was $25 for both days. So that was very budget friendly for me. I was very excited about that. It's my coworker's church. She's the one that told me about it. So I'm excited. Like, hey, on the silver lining, I'm not selling anything. I have a bunch of cards for that market, but I still hope to make a few more. Yeah, so make a few more. But my little bit of rambling in the beginning here. But yeah, that's mostly why I haven't uploaded as much in the past. Well, at least the past like maybe month, or yeah, like through October, I was really starting to focus on getting Christmas cards made because I didn't have any. I didn't have any at all. So, yeah, okay, we're at 3 minutes. So let's get on to the journal. I can't believe we're already almost done. This is going to be weeks 41, 42, 43, 44, and 45, which is this current week that I'm filming, the week of November 2nd, Sunday the 2nd. And yeah, let's get started. I am filming on my lower quality camera. To be 100% honest, my nicer camera, I have it set to where it doesn't record the audio. I have the mic, that part's fine, but I have to add the audio together, and I simply had the patience for that tonight, to be honest. I wanted to get this filmed and get this uploaded. And hey, lower quality, it doesn't take as long to upload. But I mean, yeah, I do want my videos to be in good quality. But this is, again, just being completely honest and transparent. This is for convenience. I feel like you'll still be able to see things well, but if I hold them, I know too close to the camera, it gets blurry. So I'm just gonna kind of hold it out here and hold it up so you can see it a little better. Although I did this before, and you know what? I'm so sorry. I'm out of practice. I'm gonna pick up the camera like that. Yeah, I feel like that's better and easier. Okay, now that I've rambled for way too long, this week here was from October 5th. This was autumn cardstock, and nice, easy, just layering. I liked all three of these, so I decided to use all three. And this is from a Joann's seasonal paper pad. It says cardstock, but this is like a thin scrapbook paper. But I do like the designs on it, the patterned. So yeah, that's that. And the next one was Any Woodland Creature. So I have a paper pad, again, from Joann's. I know I say that just in case anyone wants to know where the paper is from. And as I've said, I know many times, like 90% I think of my paper is from Joann's, from Park Lane. I don't think the Park Lane brand was picked up. I'm not 100% confident on that, but I'm leaning toward that didn't end up happening. Something I wanted to do something with this, and I was struggling, so I went with just kind of a 3D-ish look. This is the first time I used the Dollar Tree. If you hear any creaking, by the way, that's my chair. I apologize. I'm moving slightly, and so it's like creaking. And so I just first time I used the Dollar Tree foam pads, the circular ones. I think that's what I'm trying to say. And so I kind of did like a sort of doubling up shadow kind of look. I don't know, something a little different. I didn't do the deer. Yeah. And yeah, I don't know. I like it okay. I like this pattern or this paper. It's pretty cute, but I struggled with this one. So anyway, we're gonna move on. Week of October 19th was Halloween. So here's my Halloween page. So I was excited. I have very little Halloween paper. Again, it was a paper pad from Joann's. And I was excited to use these stickers because I think these are the cutest things. I'm trying not to hold it too close because again, I know it'll get too fuzzy to be able to really see any details. But these are from Dollar Tree from last year or year before, and I ended up using the whole sheet because I just thought all of them were so cute, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to use them. No repeats. This little one in the sun. Oh, I should have used this for. Oh no, that's a pumpkin. No, he's supposed to be a sunflower, right? No, he's a pumpkin. And this little mummy here, so cute. And then this random guy, because the way I had them all laid out, there's a space here. This is a puffy pet from a Pets, like different cat and dogs. Actually, no, I think there were mice and whatnot dressed up too. This is also from Dollar Tree from I think a couple of years ago. So he's a little bit kind of just being different. So I thought that one was cute. So there's my Halloween. And then the week of October 26th was a house or cottage. And I was gonna say it's a little early for Christmas, but when I was doing it, it was November. It was like November 2nd when I did all these pages. Because this was from a Michael's actually Christmas pad, and it was like a paper pad, and it was a non-traditional like Christmas colors. So again, I went with kind of a 3D look here. This is all from the same pad slash actually like set. I got it like 90% off too. I remember it was so great. So I've got a couple of the stickers here, a couple of the die cuts, and I just add a little bit of dimension, if you can kind of tell. And then this is supposed to be a punch out, but I left it like that. And then of course the matching background. So lots of houses and or cottages. And then the current week to catch up is sunflowers. This was another one, as you could see, or I could probably tell, I struggled with. I just didn't know really what to do, and so I found this this washi tape I thrifted a while back. I don't think you can really tell. It has a little bit of foil to it, and I just stuck it on there. And then I'm like, okay, I need something. And then I'm like, wait, Frozen Fever. Frozen Fever, the Disney Frozen short had sunflowers with Elsa, and so I guess I'm stretching it maybe a little bit here, but this is Frozen themed tape. Now, there's no sunflowers on the actual washi tape, but it's all Frozen characters. Again, they're pretty small, and I apologize again. If you're watching this far, you already saw that this is the lower quality camera, but yeah, hopefully you can kind of tell that's Elsa and Olaf. And then we have Elsa again in her two different dresses, and then Anna and Elsa, and then little Bruni. It's so tiny, but little Bruni. I love Bruni. And same, and yeah, that's it. So not super exciting, but this was the only thing I had for sunflowers. So yeah, that's it. A little bit longer, but hope you enjoyed seeing my pages. Look how thick this is now. Before long, I'll be doing the long video where I'm flipping through each page. I know last year I was like, oh, I'm not going to talk through each page, and I did, but maybe I won't this year. I don't want to say I won't. Maybe I won't. But yeah, thank you again for all the views, little or a lot. Anyone, even if I get one view, I'm happy. Like, it's great, and thank you so much for all the comments. I try my best to hop around a few different people's channels, but I'm not very good about that, but I do, again, very much appreciate everyone's views and comments. I hope you all have a great day, and yeah, bye.